Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs, and I grabbed 5 of these square wreath forms from Dollar Tree, and I used zip ties to put them in a cube. And then essentially I took a bunch of the garland from Dollar Tree and wrapped it all around. I did secure it in some places with hot glue, and I used this color, but you can use any color that you want. And then I got this velvet ribbon from Dollar Tree and wrapped it around because we are making a cute little present. Of course, we had to make a bow. I did struggle with this, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? We figured it out in the end, and that's all that really matters. I also made some like little curly cues to come off of it as well, and I just hot glued everything on in place, and it turned out so incredibly cute. Guys, make sure to follow me for more. Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs, and you guys were right, lights are totally gonna elevate this. So I grabbed some lights from Dollar Tree. Now I did try the fairy lights out, but they wouldn't illuminate it super bright. So I grabbed some puck lights, and also I grabbed these awesome little reading lights, which have these clips on them, and they came with the batteries already. I pointed them down so that they would illuminate down, and then I put the puck lights at the bottom so it would illuminate up, and it looks so good, you guys. Make sure to follow me for more.
Last video, I showed you how I made ornament clusters to make my front porch arch. I'm finishing up the last of it and ready to put on the porch. Once I secured all of the ornaments to the PVC piping, it was ready to go up. You'll need a little help for this. We assembled first on the ground, and then we just stood it up, and here we're using zip ties to secure it to the front porch. We actually placed 2 zip ties together in order to make it go around the column. Next up, we're adding lights. Keep watching for part 3.
This is our favorite way to use ornaments. Duct tape 2 pool noodles together to make a circle. Make a loop with twine and start hot gluing on your ornaments. Fill in the gaps with mini ornaments and finish it off with some berry sprigs. Finally, hang up your glorious wreath.
Let's see if I can do a Dollar Tree DIY dupe of this Bath & Body Works candle holder. I grabbed these 3 jars from the Dollar Tree and removed the lid from the 3rd jar and glued it onto a Dollar Tree candle holder. Then I painted it black and I set it aside. Next, I coated the smaller vases with Mod Podge and glitter. I recommend working over a paper plate so that you can reuse the excess glitter. While the glitter was drying, I drew on the snow woman's face with a marker and puffy paint. I also added a nose that I found at the craft store. I combined all the pieces using hot glue and super glue, and because our snow woman is a very distinguished lady, I gave her a fur scarf. I added a push light under the snow woman, and I love how she turned out.
Welcome back to another episode of DIY Christmas Crafts. Today we're going to be making this pom-pom wreath. First you want to start by wrapping the wool around your hand about 150 times, pulling it off and then making sure it is tied all the way around. You're then going to want to snip open the ends to reveal the pom-pom and create 11 of these for a 36 centimeter wreath. Cut out the wreath from cardboard and hot glue on the pom-poms. Then you're going to want to give them a bit of a haircut. Don't be afraid to really get in and chop them up. That's how you reveal the nice pom-pom shape and make them nice and fluffy. You could just leave it here. I think it looks really nice, but I found these bells in Home Bargains for $2.99. So I thought, let's try something with them. So I removed the gold and replaced that with ribbon at different lengths, and I attached them to the wreath. Again, just using some hot glue to make sure that they stay nice and stuck. And then this is the final result.
The next time you're at Dollar Tree, pick up some of their punch bowls and fluted bowls. You'll glue 2 punch bowls together using a heavy-duty glue like Super Glue or E6000. Then use a little bit of hot glue so the bowls attach instantly. Glues that are heavier duty take some time to dry, so the hot glue makes it so you can enjoy your project sooner. Now you're going to glue a fluted bowl to the end of each punch bowl, creating jumbo candies. I made some clear ones of these as well. This time around, I glued a fluted bowl to a punch bowl, then used my drill to create a small little hole. I then attached the other 2 bowls to that, creating my candy, and through that hole, I fed some fairy lights. Now you have these jumbo candies you can use as indoor decorations or outdoor decorations. Just make sure you're using lights that are meant for outdoor use if you're using this outside. It's so easy to do and makes for adorable Candyland or gingerbread themed Christmas decor. If you want more videos,
you want a cute apartment, but you're broke. Welcome to Bougie on a Budget. So today I'm at the $1.25 tree the day after Halloween. I was pleasantly surprised to be greeted by these pie recipes once I walked in. This is such a steal. Screenshot. So my Dollar Tree had some Thanksgiving stuff out, but mainly they had Christmas stuff. And honey, I am here for it. I am a Christmas baby. Let's go. They had some decorative signs and miniature trees. They have the classic doorbell hangers out. Here's a quick Bougie on a Budget tip. Get your tree topper at Dollar Tree. In the fairy garden section, they had all of this cute Christmas stuff. I am going to deck my fairy garden out with this. Now, on the subject of having a miniature tree, they have all of the ornaments that you would need. This is perfect for if you're in college or if you're just living alone. Dollar Tree didn't leave anybody out this season. Lastly, they put out these oversized mugs. This would be perfect for holiday baking, like mug cake recipes. And these mugs are perfect for cocoa and spices.
Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs, and today we are going to be using these metal toned ornaments to make a wreath. Now, I'm using an 18-inch wreath form from Dollar Tree, which is the biggest one that they sell. Definitely the cheapest place to get them, so highly recommend. And all of these ornaments are from there as well. I grabbed like every single size that they had, and I also ended up grabbing some base filler to fill in all of the little gaps. And seriously, you guys, for around $16, this turned out so freaking stunning. So make sure to follow me for more.
Save this for Christmas. Dip a skewer into hot glue and stick it in an ornament, and then stick those all the way around a styrofoam ball. Fill the spaces where you can still see the ball with tinsel ribbon, attach a hoop, and hang this mega ornament anywhere you'd like. Now make a run to the Dollar Tree, and using a hot glue gun, melt the bottom of a plastic bowl. Now string in some string lights, and stack them bottoms to tops using E6000 to hold it in place. And now you have some winter wonderland topiaries. Spray paint and earn green, mix in some concrete, and stick in a pole. Now cut the corners of some boxes and slide them onto the pole. Now that you know how you want it to be arranged, wrap up the boxes like presents, add some more decor, and now you have a topsy-turvy present topiary. Wrap a bouncy ball in fabric. Tie it up at the top with a zip tie and cut away the excess. Now hot glue on a loop of burlap. Add some evergreen and berries. And now you have a traditional Christmas ball from a Walmart bouncy ball.
Sliding in with the easiest, most affordable, and biggest impact Christmas craft you can possibly do this season, and that's these paper bag stars. Y'all, I don't know who came up with this idea. It's been done a million times before, but whoever you are out there who thought of this, thank you, because this shit is awesome. I spent $4. on bags. That's it. I had everything else because it's hot glue and scissors. Anyway, you're going to take an odd number of bags. So let's say we're working with 7. I recommend 7 or 9. And you're going to make 2 piles, 3 and 4. So glue your 3 bags together using the shape of a T with the hot glue. So the top of the T is going to be on the bottom of the bag, and then the tail of the T is going to go up the center. You're going to secure all of your bags together facing the same direction, and then you're going to cut a point on the ends and then 1 or 2 little triangle notches on the sides. And once you've done that, you're going to secure your 2 piles together and secure them by pulling the star open with another T-shaped bit of hot glue. And y'all, that's it. I know it seems so easy, but it's really, really that easy. And so I made 8 of them in like under an hour. I made brown, I made white, and I decided why not make multicolored stars, and how freaking beautiful are they? I mean, I'm obsessed. I'm gonna probably put these around my TV, around my mirror, but stay tuned and follow for more easy DIYs.
I just had an idea for the best Christmas DIY I've ever made, and it is a curvy tree collar. I've looked everywhere for one of these and I don't think they exist, so here's how I'm making one for under $40. As you can see, I just taped together some foam and I am cutting out this wavy shape. You can make any shape that you want, and then I'm making some of these 11-inch tall pieces, and I learned from making models in architecture school that you can actually make foam cord bend. If you cut little slices in them but don't go all the way through, then it lets you bend it. The closer together you put your cuts, the more bendy it will be. Mine are about a 1/2 inch, and then I'm ripping off the foam at the edges so that I can just use the paper to connect them with tape. And then I'm making these little brackets out of the foam basically that I'm gluing on, and I'm using Velcro. This will just allow me to remove the outside piece so that I can store it easier. And this is what it looked like when I Velcroed it all on. And then this is just for cleanliness purposes. I spray painted the inside the same color as my fabric, and then I'm just attaching my fabric and folding over the top edge, and it came out so amazing. I'm obsessed with it. It's the perfect weekend project.
Want to see what you can do with a Dollar Tree duster that is so much more fun than, dusting? After fluffing it out, I started trimming downwards at an angle with a sturdy pair of scissors. I didn't cut all the way to the bottom, only about 3/4 of the way down. Can you guess why? Correct guess is when a delicious fruitcake. Snip, rotate, repeat. Snip, rotate. You get the picture. If you can operate a pair of scissors, you can make this simple craft. But if you're feeling all Edward Scissorhandsy, you can make it as artistic as your little heart desires. When my duster looked sufficiently tree-ish, I yanked off its handle and gave it another fluff because, damn it, it feels good. Next, I wrapped a short strand of battery-operated fairy lights around the tree, starting up top and finishing down at the base. I made 3 duster trees, and I mounted the first onto a Dollar Tree wooden cup filled with floral foam. When I turned on the fairy lights, I could hear my wife swoon from across the room. For the other 2 trees, I drilled holes in a couple of log slices I had on hand, and then I arranged all 3 trees together. One of these beautiful duster trees can be made for $1.25 without lights and $2.50 with lights. You can use whatever you have lying around for a base. Why spend big bucks on Christmas decor when it's so easy to decorate with less? If you're feeling a little extra, you can top your tree with a wood star. Now be honest, wasn't this more fun than dusting? Follow for more fun and easy holiday crafts and DIYs.